For other Porsche models carrying Carrera name, please see Porsche Carrera. The Porsche Carrera GT is a mid-engine supercar that was manufactured by Porsche between 2004 and 2007 in Leipzig, Germany. Sports Car International named the Carrera GT number 1 on its list of top sports cars of the 2000s, and number 8 on top sports cars of all time list. History. The development of the Carrera GT can be traced back to the 911 GT1 and LMP1-98 racing cars. Due in part to the FIA and ACO rule changes in 1998, both designs had ended. Porsche at the time had planned on a new Le Mans prototype for 1999. The car was initially intended to use a turbocharged flat-six, but was later redesigned to use a new V10 engine, pushing the project back to planned completion in 2000. The V10 was a unit secretly built by Porsche for the Footwork Formula One team in 1992, but later shelved. The engine was resurrected for the Le Mans prototype and increased in size to 5.7 litres. The project was cancelled after 2 days of testing for the first car, in mid-1999, mostly due to Porsche's wish to build the Cayenne SUV with involvement from Volkswagen and Audi, thus requiring engineering expertise to be pulled from the motorsports division. It was also speculated that VW Audi chairman Ferdinand Piëch wanted Audi's new Le Mans prototype, the Audi R8, not to face competition from Porsche in 2004. Porsche did keep part of the project alive by using the 5.5L V10 from the prototype in a concept car shown at the 2000 Paris Motor Show, mainly in an attempt to draw attention to their display. Surprising interest in the vehicle and an influx of revenue provided from the Cayenne helped Porsche decide to produce the car, and development started on a road-legal version that would be produced in small numbers at Porsche's new manufacturing facility in Leipzig. Porsche started a production run of Carrera GTs in 2004, shipping the units with an MSRP of $448,000. The first Carrera GT went on sale in the United States on January 31, 2004. Originally a production run of 1,500 cars was planned. However, Porsche announced in August 2005 that it would not continue production of the Carrera GT through to 2006, citing discontinuation was due to changing airbag regulations in the United States. As of May 6, 2006, 1,270 GTs had been manufactured, with 604 being sold in the United States. Design. The Carrera GT is powered by a 5.7-litre V10 engine producing 612 horsepower, whereas the original concept car featured a 5.5-litre version rated at 558 HP. Porsche claimed the car would accelerate from 0 to 100 km/h in 3.9 seconds with a maximum speed of 330 km/h, although road tests indicated that in reality the car can accelerate from 0-60 mph in 3.5 seconds and 0-100 mph in 6.8 seconds. The Carrera GT was offered with a basic 5-color paint scheme which includes Guards Red, Faience Yellow, Basalt Black, GT Silver and Seal Grey. Custom colors were later available from the factory. A traditional 6-speed manual transmission is the only available transmission. Attached to this gearbox is a beechwood gear knob which pays homage to the wooden gear knob used in the Porsche 917 Le Mans races. In its second year of production, a carbon fiber knob was also made available. The Carrera GT has large side inlets and air dams that help cool the large V10 engine framed by the carbon fiber rear bonnet. Fitted with Porsche's latest carbon fiber reinforced silicon carbide ceramic composite brake system, the 15-inch SGL carbon disc brakes make an impressive appearance underneath the 19-inch front and 20-inch rear wheels. Similar to other Porsche models, such as the 911, the GT includes an automated rear wing spoiler which deploys above 70 mph. The interior is fitted with soft leather. Bose audio system and a navigation system were standard. In typical Porsche fashion, the ignition is to the left of the steering wheel. This placement dates back to the early days of Le Mans racing when drivers were required to make a running start, hop into their cars, start them and begin the race. The placement of the ignition enabled the driver to start the car with his left hand and put it in gear with his right. Technical specifications: engine drivetrain layout, mid-engine RWD, engine type, 68° V10, aluminium block and heads, valve gear, DOHC, 4 valves per cylinder, variable valve timing on intake camshafts, sodium-cooled exhaust valves, bore X-stroke, 3.86 and X 2.99 in, Nickel-coated bores, forged titanium connecting rods, forged pistons, displacement, SI-cc, 349.8/5733, compression ratio, 12.01, max SA net horsepower, 612 HP at 8,000 RPMs, max SA net torque, 435 lb-ft at 5,800 RPMs, specific output, horsepower per liter, 105.5, weight to power, pound per horsepower, 4.97, transmission, 6-speed manual, 2-plate ceramic dry clutch, reedline, 8,400 RPMs. Body cargo volume, 2.7 AFT, ground clearance, 3.40 in. Fuel consumption for 2004 model, EPA-rated city, highway in mpg, 90 mpg US/15 mpg US, range, 241 miles, tank in gal, 24.3 gal. Performance, drag coefficient, 0.39, 0-60 mph 3.8 seconds, 0-100 mph 6.9 seconds, 1/4 mile, 11.1 seconds at 133.4 mph, top speed, 205 mph, elasticity 80 euro 120 km per hectare 4.0 seconds, braking 100 mph to 0, 277 feet, braking 60 mph to 0, 101 feet, 200 ft skid pad, AVE. G, 0.99, technology. Notable technology includes a pure carbon fiber monocoque and subframe, dry sump lubrication and inboard suspension. The carbon fiber monocoque and subframe were produced and assembled by ATIA Composites Group of Italy. The spoiler of the Carrera GT extends into the air when the car reaches about 70 miles per hour and evens out the airflow, which causes less drag. The Carrera GT radiator is about 5 times the size of a 911 turbos. Front and rear suspension consist of pushrod actuated shock absorbers and dampers with front and rear anti-roll bars. Gallery. References, notes. Bibliography. External links, Porsche official website, Final Carrera GT produced, past master, Porsche Carrera GT.